So let me share my screen. So to access the tools platform, as we know, we need to go to tools.viewlift.com, and then we need to log in with our login credentials. So we just need to put our username and the password to access the tools platform, and then just hit login button. So now we are logged in tools platform. To access the content section, we need to go to the content section here. Okay, so in the content section, we have different subsections, like we have library, create new, video license, country group. So we will discussing about all these sections one by one. So first of all, we will discuss about the library section. So in the library section, we are seeing the first thing that we are seeing on the top is the search option, where we can search for the content that we have uploaded in the tools platform. So we can search the content. We can apply different filters from here, like we can filter by title, tags, category. So let's say if we have to search by title, and we can select the title from here and then hit apply. And then we can search from here by putting the title here. So it will show in the search result as per the search that we have searched for that content. Other than that, we have different subsections here, like we have video section, series, bundle, audio, images, photo gallery, articles, event, sport, docs, feeds, and admin. So ViewLift gives you flexibility to create video object, series object, bundle, audio, images, photo gallery, etc. So today we will discuss about how we can create a video object, how we can add a new video in tools platform. So to add a new video, we need to go to this add new section, and we need to select the video option from here. So in the video option, we have different options to choose from, like we have using S3 URL, MRSS, live event, and then we have option to choose the file which is stored in the computer. So let's say if we have any file stored in our computer, then we can simply drag and drop the file also, or we have an option to browse your computer from here. And then we need to select the path of that file. Let's say I have selected this video, test video, to upload in the tools platform. So it will start uploading the video. It will get encoded, and then it will create a live video. Then it will create a video object. So we can see that it's processing right now. So once it will process, it will create a video object in tools platform. So it will take a while, and then it will get uploaded. So for the time being, it's getting processed. Let's discuss about some other options that we have under add new video section. So we have an option to upload a video using S3 URL. We know that when we upload a video in tools platform, all the videos get stored in the S3 bucket. So if we have the S3 URL of S3 URL of that bucket, then we can just simply put the S3 URL here, and we can click on OK, and the video will get added in tools platform, and then we can curate that video on any tray. And then we have an option of MRSS option. If we have the feed URL, and we can put the feed URL, select the option recurring one time and the minutes here. And then if you want to auto publish that video, then we can select auto publish. If you want to ingest that video in tools platform, then you can select ingest. Or we also want to override the existing metadata, which is already present in tools platform, then we can click on OK. So after every, let's say if we have selected the recurring option and put the feed URL, then after that, let's say we had put 60-minute here. So every 60-minute, the feed URL, when the feed will rerun, then the video will get ingested. So whatever the time duration that we will put here, if it's a recurring feed, then it will get ingested after that interval of time. If we also have an option to set at one-time feed, we just need to put the feed URL and then just select the one-time option, then click on OK, and the content will get ingested in Tools Platform. The other option that we have is the live event section. This live event is used to create a live video object. So let's say if we have the HLS URL, which has .m3uat extension at the end of the playback URL, we can put that feed the stream URL here and the title, and it will create a live video object in Tools Platform. We will discuss the use case when we have to when we can create a live video object. We can discuss it later on. So we can see that the video that we have uploaded here is processed and it's ready to publish. So we just have uploaded this video in Tools Platform, and then we are seeing a gear icon here. So when this will give an option to edit this video. So we can edit the video from here. Just click on edit button and it will not open the video object. So on the top, we are seeing the complete URL of this video. This we call a GeoID. For every video, this ID will be unique for every video. So for this particular video, this is the GeoID of the video. And then we are seeing different toggles here. Like on the top, we are seeing archive, duplicate, saved, and publish. So we will discuss the use case of these features later on. So first of all, let's talk about the title of the video. So from here, we can update different metadata of the videos. Like we have the title of this video. Let's say if we want to change the title of the video, from here we can change as per our requirement. So let's say I'm calling this video as my video, the title. And then in author, this is internal, this didn't show on the front end. So we can put our name here. Let's say I'm putting my name here. I'm the author of this video. So I'm putting my name, and this author field didn't show on the front end. So we can keep this. This is for internal use only. And then we have the description option here. So here we have to put the description about the video. We can explain here, what does this video about? So in the description option, we can put anything that you would like to put here that about the video. This is my video, or anything that you would like to refer about that video here. So we can put in the description section. And then we have the permalink option here. And the permalink is used to access that video on the website. So this permalink should be all in lowercase. We have an option to change the permalink. We can edit the permalink as per our requirement. So this permalink should always in lowercase, and it can be alphanumeric, and there should not be any spaces between these characters, and also there should not be any spaces at the end of the permalink. Then we are seeing that we have an option to put categories and tags. So we have an option to create different categories like drama, music, and these categories can be later used to curate the content on the programmatic trays. And also these categories can be used later on to show the content on the CAll trays. We will discuss about CAll functionality later on when we will discuss about the template builder section. And then we have the tags section here. So we have an option to create, let's say I have to tag this video as drama category. So if the category already exists in the system, then it will show you in the search result. And then we can select that category. And also we have an option to create our own categories from here. We just need to, if category doesn't exist in the system, then we can create a new category, like we have to create a drama 1 category. So we just need to create it, and the new category will get created from here. Similarly, we have an option to create tags. So let's say we are tagging it as entertainment category tag here. So if the tag already exists, it will show in the search result. Otherwise, we can have an option to create a new tag from here. And this tag can also be used as a data point for the search result. We can search the content by using these tags under search result. It will populate the content by, let's say, if we are searching for entertainment content, we can search by entertainment content, and this content will be shown in the search result. So this is also using as a data point, and also can be used to fetch the content on a programmatic tray to show on the trays. So we will discuss that later on again when we will discuss about the template builder part, how we can curate contents in the template builder section. Then we have an option to upload a thumbnail of this video. So from here, we can upload the thumbnail. So we have an option to choose different image format, like we have 32:9, 16:9. So at least we need to upload 16:9. This is mandatory field. At least we have to put a thumbnail image to publish that content. So we can add, we can just clicking on here, we have an option to put multiple images here, and we can select only one image at once. So let's say if we have to delete this image, and if you want to add a new image, we can just delete it from here. And then if we had, let's say we have to add a new image, we can just click on this plus icon, and then we have an option to, if the image stored is in our computer, then we can browse from here, just browse from here, and then select the image from the stored location of the computer, and the image will get uploaded here, and then we can use that as a thumbnail. Other option is to search image repository here. We have an option to search the images here. If you know the file name of the file which we already have uploaded earlier, we can search for those images here, and those images will show in the search result. And then we need to just drag and drop here, and this image will get replaced from here. So we can just drag and drop here under 16:9, depending on the image size. Let's say if you have to update the 32:9 image, then we just need to drag and drop here under 32:9 section. So this is all about the thumbnail section. And then we have the restriction type. So in the restriction type, we have an option here that we can restrict this video based on the zip code. So we have an option to allow or disallow the video. So let's say if you want to allow the video to be accessed using only for certain zip codes, again, this works only in US. So we can put multiple zip codes here separated by comma, and this video will only can be accessed if we are selecting allow option here under the restriction type. Then this video can only be accessed for these zip codes which we will put under the zip code section. And if you are selecting disallow option, then this video will be restricted, will not be allowed to play for these zip codes which we will put here. And other than those zip codes, the users can access that video. Other option that we are seeing here is the monetization model and the monetization plan. So we have an option to put, we do support different models like SVOD, TVOD, AVOD, free. So depending on our requirement, we have an option to put different models. Let's say if you want to make this video free video, we can select this as a free model, and then we need to select a free plan here. So we will discuss about how we can create different models in the plan when we will discuss about monetization section. So for the time being, we just need to understand here that, let's say if we have to put uh, uh, depending on the model and depending on the requirement, whatever the model that we would like to put here, we can select that model and the plan, and that model and the plan will work for that video. Let's say if you want to make this video as a premium video, we can select this as SVOD or TVOD, and we can select the plan for that video, and that video will only be accessible only for those users who has purchased that plan. And also these plans will be available for that content. Let's say we also have an option here to select multiple models here. We can select SVOD plus TVOD. So we just need to select, we have an option to select different models here. Just select SVOD and TVOD, and then we have to select, specify the plan for those SVOD and TVOD plan. Let's say if you want this content to be available for all SVOD users, so we can select SVOD and then we can select all SVOD. So this content will be available for all SVOD users. And also if you want to sell this content as a separate content, so that users can only buy this content no matter they have purchased a subscription or not. So we can put a TVOD model here, and then we can put a TVOD plan here. So whatever the plan, we need to create that plan in the system, and then we can choose that plan and put the plan under the monetization plan section. Other than that, we are seeing here the person option. So this is specifically for the entertainment section. So this person will be shown on the front end. So we have an option to put the person name for that video who will be featured in that video. So we can put the person name here, and then we have an option of rating section. So in the rating section, we have different rating section like 5+, 13+. So depending on the video, we can select the rating of that video from the list, and that rating will be shown on the front end for that video on the video page. We also have an option to show published date, updated date on the video page. So if you just need to toggle these options from here, and then the published date will be shown on the video detail page. Next section that we are seeing here is the content availability date. Let's say we are planning for a live event and we want to show a countdown clock timer to our users for a future event. Then we can select a start date here. That should be a future date. Let's say we have planned for an event that will start on Saturday at 8 p.m. So we can select the date from here, and then we can select the time zone from the list. So there are we support all time zones here. So we can select the time zone as per our need. And then we need to just make this toggle visible. Just check this boxes so in advance and is visible. So the users can see a countdown clock timer, and this video can be accessed after this date. So once the timer will over, the users can access that video. So from here we can set a countdown clock timer on the video detail page. Next section we have is the closed captioning. Closed captioning is used to show subtitles for that video. So we have a function, we have a feature here that we can add VTT files and the SRT files here, and the VTT files will be used for web and TV apps, and SRT will be used for the mobile apps. So when we want to show a subtitle for a video, we just need to add the .vtt file and .srt files here, and then the subtitles will also be shown on the video player. Next section we have is the file details. In the file details, we can see all the details about the file, that it shows the name of the video, the title of the video, the size, year, and the running time, the duration of that video, and when it was uploaded and who uploaded the video. And then we have the next section here is the air date section. So this air date section is basically used for video licensing for time delay video licensing. We will discuss this later on how we can use this air date for the time delay video license. Next section is season air date. We can put the start date when the season is starting here. When this video is linked to any episode, we can start date, put the start date of that season. Next, we have video license option. So video license gives you gives you an option to put restriction on the video whether you can allow or disallow that video to be accessed depending on different countries. Let's talk about a use case. Let's say if you want this video to be accessible only in United States, we can create a video license and we can put that video license here so that this content can only be accessed from United States. If any other user will try to access that video, they will see a 404 error message. And also that video will not be searchable in the search results for other country users. So we can put a video license here if you want to restrict or allow, or we have an option. We can also create a video license where we can only allow for certain countries. So we have both the options. We will discuss about more when we will discuss about video license, how we can create video license in country group. We will discuss this later on. So from here, once the license is created, we can put the video license here. You can see that if the license is already created in the system, you can see in the search result, and you can select that video license here depending on our need. So we can see in the search result whatever the licenses that we have created in the system. Other than that, we have an option to put additional metadata here. We can put the name and the value. This is again a custom feature. So this, to make it full working, that we need to, this can be used for different use cases. So this is a custom feature. Next, we are seeing a rendition and mesh section. So in the rendition and mesh, we can see that the video which I have uploaded got encoded in different resolutions. We can see that it has been encoded in 360p, 540p, 720p, and the HLS rendition. So depending on the encoding template that we are using, the video is getting encoded in different resolutions. It will automatically get encoded, and it will show you all the rendition here under the rendition and mesh. On every rendition section, we are seeing a gear icon. So this is used to edit the rendition, or we can copy the URL of that rendition, or we can have an option to re-encode that rendition. If you are seeing that if there is an issue with the playback, so we have an option to re-encode that rendition, and this will get re-encoded again. So let's see the edit rendition option here. So once you will click on edit rendition, it will show you the rendition value. So this is for the 360p resolution. So it is showing 360p, and then the bitrate, depending on the encoding template that we have used. So bitrate is this, and the rendition URL. So this is URL which will be used on different players to play that video. So we have an option to, if you want to make any changes, we can make the changes from here, but we don't recommend you to make any changes in the rendition URL unless you are sure about that. And also it is showing us the duration of that video. So it is showing 53 seconds video. And then we have an option to a play icon, which can be used to play that video. So if you will click on this play button, it will show you a preview of that video, and we can simply play that video in the tools platform from here. So for every rendition, we have the same thing. We have option to play that. We can check the playback from here, and we have the gear icon to check to change the edit rendition, to change the rendition URL and re-encode the rendition, or the copy the rendition URL from there. Similarly, we have HLS rendition. So this got encoded depending on the template that we have used. Then we have an option of embed option here. So this, in the embed section, this has created an embed code which can be used on third-party URLs. We just need to put this embed code, And we need to also allow the website where we want to embed this URL to show that video on that website. So again, this is a separate feature that we will discuss when we will discuss more about embed. So from here, we can get the embed code of that video. And we can copy the code from here. Just click on copy and the embed code will get copied. Then we have an SEO option here. Here we can put the title, H1 title, keywords, H2 title, description for the SEO. And then we have the version history. So in the version history, it will show whatever the changes that we are making on this video object. We can see all those changes when those changes were done. So it is saving that video as a draft. So whatever changes that we are making, it is saving that video as a draft. So it has created different versions for that video. And we also have an option to restore to its prior date. If you want, we can revert to its prior date. We just need to click on this gear button, and this will get reverted to the previous version. So from here we can see all the versions which got created for this video. The next section that we are seeing is the cast and crew. So from here, this is basically for the entertainment template. Who are using entertainment template, here we can put the cast name of that video, who has been casted on that video, and the director. So this shows whatever the name that we will put here, that will show on the video detail page. The next section that we are seeing here is the trailer section. From here, we can attach a trailer of that video. So we just need to upload a trailer in the tools platform, and then we can search for that trailer here, and that video can be attached as a trailer, which will be shown on the video detail page for that video on the front end. And then the next section that we have is the related video section. This is again not applicable for all template users, only specific to few templates only. So a sports template, clients who are using a sports template. So related videos will be used as a trailer. So once the video will be added, this used as a trailer. So this related video section is used only for certain templates. For other templates, we can use this trailer section if you want to show a trailer for that video. Next section is the promo video section. Again, this template is not supported on all the templates. So promo video, if we have an option to put a promo on the start of the video, we can add a video, and then we can add a promo video here, and that video will be played at the start of the video. When the video will start, first that promo will get played, and then the original video will get played. So we have an option to put a promo video here. Next section is the custom field. Here we can put the long description about the video and the optional tags that we would like to put for that video. Next, we have the advanced options. So in the advanced option, we have option to put a skip recap, skip intro, play next option on the video player. So if you want to put a skip recap button on the video player, we can put a start time in seconds here, and at this time duration, the users will see a skip recap button on the video player, and if they will put that skip recap, the video will get skipped. And so similarly, we have an option to put a start time and the end time. So when we will put a start time here, it will start showing the skip recap button at this time, and then at the end time, it will stop showing that skip recap button. So user will have that much of time to use that skip recap so that they can skip that recap option if they want to skip it from the video. Next, we have the skip intro. Same, we have start time here in seconds that we need to put, and this button will be shown on the video player. You just need to put the start time in seconds and the end time here, so it will be shown on the skip on the video player at that time duration. Then we have a play next. Usually we use this play next at the end of the when the video is ending, we can put a play next so that the next video will get played. Skip recap and skip intro, usually we put this on the start of the video, at the beginning of the video. So, and the play next we are putting at the end of the video. So let's discuss about the toggles that we are seeing on the top. Once we had made all the changes on this video object, so we can see that these things are mandatory here, like title, permalink, author, and the description and the images. To publish this video, we need to at least put these metadata in tools. At least we need to select the images. So mandatory fields are title, permalink, author, images, and then we can publish the video. If you will try to publish the video without putting these details, you will not be able to publish. So we need to make sure that these things are filled before we publish this video. So when we need to make this video live, when we need to show to the user, we need to just click on this publish button and this video will get live. So let's publish it. And also we have an option to schedule this video for future publish. We do not, let's say if you want to set a time duration, and let's say I would like to schedule this video to publish at later date. So I can select the date from here when I would like to schedule this video to get published. I can set the time from here and then I can just schedule it, and this video will be scheduled auto publish on this date. So we have this feature available here. We can schedule the video. If you want to remove the schedule from here, we just need to click on this clear button and then the schedule will get cleared. And then we have an option to manually publish the video from here. So let's publish the video from here. I'm making it live. So now once we will publishing the video, now we can access this video from this permalink, and also this video can be searched on the site on all the apps. Let's say if you want to remove this video from our sites from the apps, then we have an option to unpublish it. So we just need to click on this unpublish button and this video will get unpublished. And other options that we are seeing here is the archive and the duplicate. So let's say if you want to delete this video, so we can just click this archive and this video will get archived. Again, if we cannot permanently delete this video from the system, we can just make it archive so that this video will not be accessed from the website and from our apps. Other option is the duplicate option. From here, we can create a clone of this video. So it will create a duplicate video object with same details. So if we would like to create such object, so we just need to click on this duplicate button, and a duplicate video objects got created. A copy of this video object, you can see copy of my video, a new permalink got created. And also this permalink should be unique for every video. And we are making any changes, we need to make sure that we are not using the same permalink for the same video. If you will try to use the same permalink, it will throw an error message on the top that this permalink is already been used and we cannot use that permalink. So from here, we can create a duplicate of any video object, which will get copied. All the metadata of that video object will get copied to a new video object. So we can see here that it has created a copy of my video, which is a duplicate video object of this video. Okay, so also we are seeing an option of localized language. So we have an option that we can create different localized pages from here, a different video object, depending on the localized language that we have chosen under the app CMS settings section. Again, we will discuss more how we can choose different languages options to show this in the drop down. And then we have a flexibility to create different localized pages. So for, let's say, if any user who is in France and will try to access this page from France, they will see this localized page in their language. So we have integrated Google Auto Translate here. By using this Auto Translate, all the metadata of the original English language page will get translated in that language. Let's say if you want to translate the same video object in French, we can select the localized language French, and then we just need to hit this auto translate option, and everything will get translated. It will show you like this can only be used only one, and will replace any text you have currently for this language. Are you sure you want to proceed? Just need to click on this OK. And looks like there is some issue with the translation. So we have an option to also manually put the description if you know the French language, and if you want our own custom description, the title, we have an option to put our own custom language here, depending on description. And then we have to publish this video to make it live for French localized pages. Same options that we cannot use the same things will be used for which we have used for English page. The same thing will be applicable for these language pages also. So we cannot edit these options. We cannot make changes here for the localized pages. Whatever changes that we have on this English page, that will be applicable for other localized language pages. Okay, so let's discuss about some other sections that we have. So we have discussed about this video section, how we can create video objects. And the next section that we are seeing here is the series section. So in the series section, we have an option to create a series page where we can create different seasons of that series, and we can add different episodes of that season. So we can create a series page from here. Just click on this add series option. And if you can see that we got an option to create a series video object. We are seeing the same options which we have seen on the video section when we have discussed about the video object. So same things are available here: archive, duplicate, and publish. And then we can put a title of our series, author, and the description, and the permalink. Categories we already have discussed. These sections we already have discussed in the video. We have discussed about the video object, how we have created a video object, and then we have to select the images. So one thing that's here is the season section here. Here we can have an option to create different seasons. We just need to click on new group, and new season will get created. And similarly, let's say we have to create different season, like we have to create 2 seasons for this series. We can again click on this new group, a new season will get created. And after the season got created, then we can search for the videos here, and we can simply drag and drop the video to add to that season, and the video will get added. So let me show you with some series which is already created in the system. So let's say we have created this series page, and we have put the title and all the other information, and then the season here. So for this season, we have created 2 seasons here, season 1 and season 2. And here we have an option to put different episodes. Let's say if I would like to add a new episode to this season, I need to just search for that video here, or if I am seeing in the search result, I can simply drag and drop that video here, and it will be added to this season. So in this way, we can drag and drop and add the episodes to a season, and that will get added. So, and also we have an option to put the monetization model and the monetization plan. We have an option to put a combination of SVOD plus TVOD, or we can make this series free. So we can apply the model and the plan depending on our requirement. So it can be SVOD, it can be TVOD, it can be AVOD, it can be free. So we need to just set the model and the plan from here, and in this way that will work for that video. The model and the plan will work for that video. Then we are seeing an option of series license here. we haven't, as we have seen that we have seen this option on the videos also. So also we have an option to restrict the video on the series pages. So we can put the series licenses here, the licenses that we have created, and we can restrict or allow that series to be watchable from that country for which we have applied the video license. Again, we have the content WD section, which will be used to show the countdown clock timer, which we already have discussed when we have discussed about the video section. Then we have SEO section, we already have discussed. We can put the title, H1 title, keywords, H2 title, and description of the SEO, and then the version history. So similarly, it is also tracking and saving all the versions, all the changes that we are making on this video. It's showing a version, and the name of the person who has made that change, and also it shows when that change was made for that video. Same we are seeing here the cast and crew that we would like to show on the series page, and the trailer section that we would like to add on the series page. We just need to add a trailer, upload a video, and then we can search for that trailer video here, and that trailer video should be a free video so that all the users can access that trailer without logging or without subscribing for the services. So when we are adding a trailer, we need to make sure that we had made that video as a free video. Again, the same thing we are seeing here, the localized language option, English, French, Swedish. So we have an option to create different localized series pages, and we can publish that series page from here, from the localized pages. Next section that we are seeing here is the bundle option. So in bundle gives us more flexibility that we can create a bundle where we can add videos, series, all at one place. So let's say if you want to create a new bundle, so we can click on add bundle and then click on this create bundle option, and a new bundle will get created. And there we will have an option to add the bundle items from here. We can search for videos, episodes, series, and playlist. And if you want to sell some series and episodes, some videos as a separate bundle, so that if any user who has not subscribed to services and is only interested in watching only certain contents, then we can put a keyword monetization model here and the plan which we would like to offer for this bundle. And that video, the users who has purchased that plan can only access that bundle. So when we want to sell any content as a separate bundle, we can add different series and episodes in one bundle and just add a T1 model in the plan. So let me show you some use cases here that we have created earlier. So here we can see that we have added series, episode, videos at one place. And when user will buy this bundle, they will have an option they can only access the items which are at items, like they can access only this series episode and these videos only. They cannot access other contents of the platform. So in the bundle, we have the same thing here, like title, permalink, author. Again, on this author is internal. We can put whatever the name that we would like to put here, the description of that bundle, categories and the tags, the model and the plan. And then we have bundle license, the same thing that we can restrict this bundle to be accessed from certain countries, or we can allow or disallow. SEO, we can put title, H1 title, keywords, H2 title, and description. And again, we have an option to put a trailer of that bundle. Again, that trailer should be a free video, and we are attaching under here. So once we need to first upload that video, and then we can search for that video and add that as a trailer. So that video will be shown as a trailer on that bundle page. Other option that we are seeing here, that we have an option to also add an audio file. We just need to click on this add audio, and then we can search for that audio file, and then we can select that, and audio will get added. As a new video, you will see once you will add an MP3 file, it will create a video object here, and then you will get the same options that we have seen for the video object. And then we have an option again. This audio can only be played on our iOS and Android apps. And then we have an option to images section. Whatever the images that we are uploading in the platform, we can see all those images here. And also we have an option to manually add image from here. If you want to manually add an image here, we can add that image, and it can be used that image as a thumbnail on any video object, and also can be used on photo gallery. So we have an option for photo gallery also. Photo gallery, when we have a collection of images, we want to put those images at one place, we can create a photo gallery, and we can put different images at one place. I can create a page for a photo gallery. So in the photo gallery section, we have an option for we can search for all the images and just drag and drop the images here. And the preferred size of this photo gallery image should be 16:9 at least. In the photo gallery section, we are seeing title, permalink, author, and the description. Again, this for the photo gallery, this author shows on the front end. So we need to put the same name that we would like to show on the front end, and the description of that photo gallery, and then the content. If you want to show a content block, then we can put a content availability date here, and the SEO title, and the version history. So it also shows the version history, whatever changes that we are making on this video. It is creating a version here, and we can restore to its prior date. If we had made any mistake, we have an option to revert it to its prior date. Next, we have article section here. And so in the article section, we have an option to create article pages. To create an article page, we just need to click on this add article section. We can, if we have the RSS feed URL, we can put the RSS feed URL. We can select the recurring or one time depending on our requirement and the minutes that we want to reoccur the feed URL to rerun the feed. And when you want to make it auto publish, just select this auto publish option, and the video will get the article page will get auto published. So let's say we want to manually create an article page. We can select this create article option, and a new article object will get created in the system. And from here, we will have an option to put the title, the headline of the article, the permalink of the article, the author of the article. This author shows on the front end. So we need to put the same name that we would like to show on the page. Then we have an option of putting the description, and then again the thumbnail images from here. And then we have an option to put the body copy. So this is there. Here we will put the content of the article. We have a lot of tools available here that we can use to edit that article, to make into. So we can use this all the tools available here in the body copy section. If we also have a code view here, we can switch between the code view from here. We just need to click on this code view. We can put our HTML code here, and we can switch the code view from here. So in the article view, if we have an HTML, we can also put the body copy here in the HTML format, and we can change the code view from here. So by switching the code view, we can see how it looks like on the front end. So we can change, and then when you change from here, it will show you how it will show on the front end. And then we have content availability date, start date, end date, and then the time zone that we can select from here, and then SEO option, title H1, title H2, title that we can put here for that article, which can be used for SEO purpose. And then the version history of whatever changes that we are making, it is showing the version history here in the article section. Once we have made the changes, we can make the just click on this publish button, or we can future schedule it to publish it to the later date. So we can, if you have to manually publish the content, we just want to make it live, just click on this publish button, and this this article page will get live and can be accessed by using this permalink, and can also be searched on the search pages on the search. Next, we have event section. So in the event section, this is not in the event section, we have an option to create an event page when we have to announce anything that about any event that is going to happen after a certain time. So we can create an event page, and we can put the event information here. That event information will be shown on the front end. We can, if we have the ticket URL that we would like to sell, we can put a tickets URL, and users can access, just click on this ticket section on the front end, and they will be redirected to the tickets, that the URL that we have put here, so that they can purchase the tickets for that particular event. So when we have to announce for any event, we can create an event page and can put on our website. Next, we have the doc section here. We can next we have this feed section here. So in the feed section, we have now, we do support MRSS feed. Again, we will cover this on the next webinar, where we will be discussing about the feed, MRSS feed, and the feed that we support in the VOD Tools platform. So how we can create feeds. So for that, we will cover that in a next session. And next, we have this admin section here. So in the admin section, we have an option to, we are seeing tags, category, venue, and person. So when we have to manually, and we have to see all the tags and category that we have created, we can search for all those tags and category here in this admin section. So these are the tags that we have created in this account, and those tags and categories are showing in the list here. And we also have an option to create own tag from here. We can just click on this add new, and we can create tags from here also, and that tag and category will show on the video object when we are searching for category on the video object. That tag and category will show in the search result. So we have an option to create tags and category from this admin section. So we just need to select the type that we would like to. Let's say if you want to create a tag, we just need to select tag and then tag type. Depending on the type, we can select these types of the category tags from here, list from the drop down, and then the title, and then just click on add, and the new tag will get created. Similarly, we have this category here, and also we have venue, person. So we also have discussed that this category can be used on the see all pages, and we just need to put this on the trace. We just need to enable see all trace. So we will discuss more about that. So for the timing, we just need to understand how we can see the permalink of that category. So if you will just click on this edit button, it will show you the title, the permalink of that category. So by using this permalink, we can search for, it will show, and when we will try to access, open this permalink by using our domain address. So all the contents which are categorized, on which we have tagged, or we have put category drama 1, all those content will be shown on this search, on this link. So we will have an option to put this permalink on the see all pages. So similarly, we have an option to create venue and the person from here. If you have to create a person name, we can select the person from here, and then a person name will get created from here. That can be used on the video objects. Let's discuss about how we can create a video license to put on the video object. So the first thing that we need to do to create a video license here is we need to create a country group. So to create a country group, we just need to go to this country group section. You have to go to the content and then select the country group option from here. So here we have an option to create a group of countries. Let's say we want to create a video license where we would like to restrict a video for few countries only. Let's say for United States and UK. We do not want that videos to be played for those country users. So we need to create a country group, and we can select, we can put a title here, like we are putting a title US, UK, anything that we would like to put here, we can put here. And then we need to select the country from the list here. Let's say we want to create a country group here for United States. So we need to United Kingdom here, and then United States. So a new country group will get created here, and in this group we have added only two countries, United Kingdom and United States. And this country group can be used on a video license. So let's go to the video license section. We have created this US UK country group, and now we can create a license. We can go to this content section and again go to this video license section. Here we can see all the licenses that we have created earlier. We can see these are the licenses which is already created in the system. And let's say if we have to create a new license, then we can click on this add new license option. Just click on add new license, and then we will have an option to create license from here. Just put a license name here. Let's say I would like to put the same name that we have for the country group, or UK, US, UK restrict. Something like that we can put here, and then we have an option to select the type. It can be, we support 3 different types, like all access, time delay, and there's an option of exclude license. So let's discuss one by one. What does it mean? So let's say if you want to create a video license where we would like to allow those content for those country users, so we can select all access and then select the country group that we would like to add, and a license will get created where that video will, and the license, and if you will put that license on any video, and that video will only be accessed only for those country group users. If you would like to exclude the license, meaning if you want these country users will not be able to access that content, other country users will be able to access that video on which we will put this video license. So in this way, we can allow or disallow the content depending on our requirement. So another option that we have is the time delay. So in the time delay option, we have an option to put a delay. Like let's say we have make a video live today, and we want that video, we want to put a license for that video after 60 days. We want those country users to access that content. So we can put a 60 days delay, and this delay time will get calculated from this air date and the season air date. So when we have discussed about video object, let me show you that to you again. There was an option that we have seen that was a season air date. We just need to specify a season air date for that video. Let's say we have put a start date as today's date. So this date will get calculated from here. So we can either select air date or season air date. So these two options we can use for any video, season air date or odd air date. And let's say we have selected air date option from here. So whatever date that after 60 days from now, US, UK users, if you put this time delay video license, so this video license will work after 60 days from now, meaning after 60 days, users will be able to watch that content. So from here, we can have an option to create 3 different types of licenses: all access, time delay, and the exclude license option. Again, we have an option to put different country group, and also we have an option to put multiple video licenses on any video object depending on our requirement. So we have an option, we have flexibility to put the video licenses here, multiple licenses. Let's say I have selected this license, and I have an option to put other licenses as well, depending on our need and our requirement. So in this way, we can create video license, and we can attach that video license to any video object. So that's all about for today. We have covered all the content section, and the rest topics we are going to cover in the next webinar session. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, Mrinal, for giving us an engaging presentation. So we have received a suggestion from Ashish. He said it would be great if we can see how these settings affect the user interface. So Ashish, I've taken note of this. We will bring live examples in the next sessions. And also we assume the topic is already familiar and clear to everyone. So thank you all for your participation. We will be back in the week after next with a new topic. Have a great day. Bye.